Some people are just meant to be on a horse. Consider Casey Russo in that number. She began riding when she was 8, and when she was 10, she didn't get a Barbie or an iPod, she got a horse.
And oh God, that was a dream come true. That was the best thing I could have ever had gotten.
But recently, Casey's hobby became a passion, and now a profession. She decided to compete nationally in pole bending. Think of a ski slalom race on a horse, weaving in and out of the poles for time without knocking them down. At her very first American quarter horse competition in Jackson, Mississippi, she won and missed a world record by a fraction of a second, which led her here to the World Championships in Oklahoma, where she defeated everyone again, men and women, to bring home the title.
And Casey Ann Russo, amazing.
2 races, 2 wins, and the title of best in the sport.
It was breathtaking. I cried like a little baby. I really couldn't believe it.
Casey's 20 years old and the reigning world champion, and later this year, she's getting married. Life is good. But there have been some challenges along the way. Casey was born almost totally deaf. She has 2 hearing aids and reads lips. Life hasn't always been this easy.
I didn't learn to speak until I was 4 years old, probably. It was a very rough life to go. I always felt like a failure. I didn't think I could do anything because your whole life revolves around speaking.
Her parents knew that as well and pushed Casey to do all the things kids who can hear do naturally. There were tears and tantrums.
It was hard sometimes. I mean, like, I would tell her, I would correct her, and I had to turn around and cry because it was like, I can't believe I did that to her. But, you know, because she'd say, yo, stop making fun of me. And I'd have to tell her, we're not. We're trying to tell you the right way.
Because of her hearing aids and limited speech, Casey endured the cruel teasing from other kids, harsh words that drove her to rise above it.
When people tease me, I took it as I just get stronger. I just kept saying that one day I'm going to prove to somebody that no matter if I'm hearing impaired or not, I'm going to do what I want to do.
And whatever she's going to do always includes her horse, Shining Diligence. They've been together since she was 13 years old. It was love at first sight, kind of.
I fell in love with him. He was not no cute thing at all. He was big old pot belly with that afro hair just standing up. I mean, he was just, but he stole my heart.
Together for 7 years, they've developed a unique bond. And whether it's a tender moment, a game of tug-of-war, or even a game of tag, think of Shining Diligence as a 1,200-pound puppy.
The first moment I saw him, it was like, I don't know, I just had a feeling that he could be something special.
And in the ring, they've been unbeatable. Casey had riding lessons as a child, but became a champion pretty much on her own, learning the sport of pole bending by watching videos and reading books.
Casey, she's awesome. She has great horses. She does great with her horses. I'm pretty sure she trains her horses herself, so that's wonderful.
And I mean, she's done all of this herself. She has no formal training. Casey, this is her God-given gift.
But even with the hearing aids, there can be issues. Twice she's left the gate too soon because she just didn't hear the starter.
There's times to where when it rains a lot, I hear nothing but the rain hitting the meadow, so I don't hear anything else that goes on. I have a very hard time hearing.
And she's going to have a hard time hearing I Do this fall at her wedding. Her wedding day falls on the same weekend as her defending her title at the World Championships. Guess what got moved?
I just feel like, you know, you can get married any day, and my fiance was very, very, you know, understanding. He was like, you do what you have to do.
And that could mean she and Shining could bring home another one of these. How's that for a wedding gift?